She's like, y'all are almost there. And I was like, I wish I could say the same to you. I'm like, you have a longer way than me. And she's like, damn, that's brutal. So day 2, we're awake. Sarah's showering. I'm about to do her hair. I just did my makeup and I'm dressed. I'm wearing the same shorts that I did yesterday, only they came in pants form, so I wore the pants because they was like, they're too cute to not bring on this trip. Like I bought both the shorts and the pants, might as well just wear them both. What we're doing today is an Instagram tour. Sarah found it online. So it's basically a tour. They take you to all the hot Instagram places and they take photos of you with your, whatever you have, your phone, your camera. They did have another option to have a professional photographer take your photos, but then again, but it was double the price. So the price that we paid for these, how much were these, Sarah? I want to say like 120 to 30. So it was 120, about 120, 130 per person for this tour. It is about 7 hours, right? Yeah, about 7 or 8 hours long. They have one that starts at 5 a.m. and they have one that starts at 6:30. We just chose 5 a.m. just to get a head start, and that way we can avoid all the crowds and all the tourists. And so we saw some of the pictures and they were really, really cool. What app did you get that from? I have no idea. We'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that, but I'll post a link in the description on where you can find that tour, on what app or whatever, because she's the one that does all the activity searching for most of our trips, because I just do like accommodations and how to get there. The rest is all her, like what she wants to do and all that stuff. So we're doing that today, and then afterwards we might just go touring around Ubud. Almost like you, but Ubud, which is where we're staying. We haven't had a chance to actually look around the city that much, so we're definitely going to do that today and just have a look around. And we'll be done by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, join us on this Instagram tour. So the vegetable market here starts at 4 a.m.
This is like the wet market they go.
Oh, the wet market.
But they will be just closed about 9 o'clock.
The little ducks, that's so cute.
This is when you try to make me fall, convince me it's true, but you didn't even have to try, cause you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame, you remember the flame, alright. You remember the flame. Maybe you will tell me what you're thinking, or maybe you will give me all the blame, but I'm moving on. I just have to make sure that you know.
Part 1 of the Instagram tour. We did it just in time before all the tourists started showing up. It started getting crowded. 20-30 minutes later, it would have been so packed, like so packed.
And we started at the 5 a.m. track.
Yeah, we started on the 5 a.m. tour. Now we're getting fed snacks because it comes with the tour, because we knew we'd be hungry. And we got Sprite, she got some Lay's, and I got some tortilla chips. So this will hold me for now. These are actually really good. They're a little bit lighter than French onion. I'd say way lighter. Very sour cream and onion, but way lighter. Not as strong of a taste, but these are really good. unfortunately. But it's still a nice breeze, so it isn't too hot. PTSD from yesterday.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I'm like a mess, and you tell me to confess.
So as you can see by the line, there's like a lot of people waiting to take this one photo at this gate. So you have to get a number and a card, and that's your number. I think they're at like 110 right now. We're number 216. And it just depends on how long people take to take their photos. So we have to have this planned out before we even get up there. So make sure you come super early to this one because it gets super packed really fast and then there's a line. So yeah, I'm a rest now. There's people practicing their poses. So I think we're at 165 right now. We're still at number 260. Now we're just looking at poses that we could use for this. So what did he do?
I don't know. I think he might have found one too.
So we were originally number 216 and we were just moved up to 161, and I think it's, I don't know if he found the ticket because they give you ticket counts, but
He put it somewhere. I don't know, but he helped us a lot because he probably cut off maybe 2 hours of wait
he
time
really
for
did
us.
because we waited about an hour and a half just for 60 numbers. Bruh.
Yeah.
An hour and a half, 2 hours for 60 numbers. I'm good. Kind of want lunch now. Not in the next hour and a half.
Yep.
I'm like starving. I realized that once we climbed down the hill, I was like, we have to climb back up to the car.
Never look back. Now we're over, that's a fact. Phasing light, see it all.
What do I want? It's a buffet.
I apologize. Too soon to say I'm fine. Too soon to say I'm fine. Oh.
Is that it? Get in there! Get in there! You wanted to get wet. We just did the waterfall. It was really nice, really fresh. We did two things that were pretty stupid. One, we didn't bring a change of clothes to get into so you can get wet because you can like take your bathing suit in there. And then the second thing, we left our GoPros in the car. We brought them in our backpacks and didn't pull them out the car. So bring your GoPros. I advise it because otherwise your phone and camera will get wet, which is why I use this camera and my cell phone mainly. But there are changing rooms. Whoa. Okay. There are changing rooms there, so you can change into your wet clothes, your dry clothes, whichever one you want to change into before and after the waterfall. The same way, it's the same way in as the same way out, so. Oh, get ready for some steps though, bruh. The lady that was walking, when we were like the final steps down to the waterfall, she's like, y'all are almost there. And I was like, I wish I could say the same to you. Because we were walking down and I'm like, you have a longer way than me. And she's like, damn, that's brutal. I almost bought that tea.
It's very good. Yeah.
Oh, that's Rosella.
Yeah, this one is Rosella.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. You did a good job. Thank you. So we decided to go to the Ubud market where we got harassed again.
Again.
By sellers.
But it's our fault because we actually make eye contact.
Yeah.
don't
Well,
do that.
no, it's her fault because I just keep moving.
I suck.
Yeah, you suck at it. We crossed the street and okay, I survived.
I suck, but I'm good at haggling.
What? An update. We basically finished a tour. We were supposed to still go. No, thank you. We were still supposed to go to the rice terrace, but it was like 4, 5 o'clock by that time, and we were like so exhausted. Like the tour was only supposed to be 8 hours, but we ended up dragging it to like 10, 12 hours literally. And we were just too tired, and we had been to the rice terrace yesterday, so we're like, we'll just pass it. So we got our pictures from it yesterday. We didn't really feel like climbing because we had done enough climbing today. We had done too much climbing today. And stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. So yeah, we just came back to Ubud. Here's the shop B. Oh, our driver from the tour.
If you pay like through an app or if you pay through a website and you pay with your card online and you're not paying cash, give your driver a big tip because honest to God, they do so much for you and they drive for hours and hours and hours. And Uber in the States would probably have cost you over $100.
Yeah, so yesterday's setup was about 700,000 IDR for both of us. And today we paid in USD because it was an Instagram tour, so that was a different cost. So it was already paid for, but we did give him a $600,000 tip. So because he was really patient with us, he didn't try to rush us and get to the next location. Like he was real solid about it. So definitely recommend tipping your drivers, especially the ones that have day drivers all day. You have to tip them. They know their stuff. They know where they're taking you. They're very patient. They wait for you out in the car. Like they don't leave the premises while you're doing your tour, taking your photos or anything. Like our tour guide today, his name was Tawan. And Tawan.
Tawan.
Tawan? Tawan. His name was Tawan. You'll see him in the video. We'll also set up a link for the travel site that we used, which she used. She's the one that purchased it. So yeah, we gave him a huge tip because he really did take care of us all today. So definitely advise taking care of your drivers just like they took care of you, especially if you can afford it. Like, there's no reason why you can't afford it. Like, it's USD to IDR. You'll see how ridiculously low the amount of money they make compared to our USD. It's real bad. So definitely recommend tipping. And yeah. Syra at the hostel after we showered and went back after eating to get a massage because I am sore everywhere. Time to strip.